Good morning, standard 5 students. Today we will start the revision of chapter 11, force and energy. So we will see the important points of this chapter. So let us see first about the force. What is force? So a force is a push or pull that causes an object to move faster or slower, stop, change direction or change size or shape. So by using force, we can push or pull the objects. So for push or pull acting on an object is called force. Without force, nothing would ever move. So to move an object, we need a force. Now, effects of force. That means what force can do. What things can be done by using the force. So a force can move an object. So by applying our force, we can move an object. You can see the person is moving the cart. So we can make a body in motion by using our force. Stop a moving object. So by using force, if a ball is moving, we can stop it. So force can stop a moving object also. Next, change the speed of a moving object. By using force, we can change the speed. That means we can increase or decrease the speed of an object by using force. Force can change the direction of a moving object. In this picture, you can see the ball changes direction and moves away from the batter. So, bowler throws the ball towards the batsman, and batsman throws the ball in the opposite direction. So, it changes the direction of a moving object also. Next, force can change the shape and size of an object. You can see squeezing the lemon. So it changes the shape of the lemon. A force can change the shape of an object, like you can see squeezing lemon. We can change the shape of the lemon. Pulling force. We can pull the spring. The springs have changed shape. Now we can change the shape of a spring by applying the pulling force. So force can change the shape of an object also. Now we will see about the types of force. There are different types of forces. So first we will see muscular force. Man and other living creatures use muscular force to do work. We can carry different objects or we can push or pull by using our muscular force. Next is gravitational force. So the gravitational force. The earth pulls every object towards its center. This pull of the earth is called gravitational force or gravity. You can see in the picture the apple that is falling from the tree. An apple falling down the tree to the surface of the ground. So apple is going towards the earth because earth pulls every object towards itself with a force that is known as gravitational force or gravity. Next is frictional force. Frictional force is slows down a moving object. That means it is opposing the motion. If body starts a motion, the frictional force tries to stop the motion of the body. So you can see pushing force and friction. These all are working in the opposite direction. If you are pushing an object in this direction, the frictional force will act on the opposite direction and it will try to stop the moving object. Next is elastic force. So elastic force arises when a body deforms. That means elastic force changes the shape of a body and after releasing the pressure, it can comes back to its original shape or size. You can see the rubber band tension force. If it is applied elastic force, then what happens? Rubber band becomes larger in size and after releasing the pressure again it comes to the normal size. Next is mechanical force. Force applied by machine is called mechanical force. Different types of machine uses mechanical force to do the work. It is used in tractors, motors, vehicles, cars, etc. In simple machine also we use the mechanical force of simple machine to do the work. Now next is buoyant force. The upward push of water on a floating object is called buoyant force or upthrust. So this force is acting opposite of the gravitational force. When anybody goes inside the water, then what happens? The water tries to push it upward. This force is known as upthrust. The force acts on every object, even on us when we enter a swimming pool. That's why we can swim also due to the frictional force. You can see the picture, weight of an object. Object is floating and a buoyant force is acting in the upward direction. You can see the arrow like this. So buoyant force is acting on the upward direction on the floating object. So it is also known as upthrust. Next we will see about the magnetic force. You know, the force exerted by a magnet on other magnets or on objects made of iron. So whenever you bring iron objects near magnet, it attracts it and it is moving towards the magnet. And other magnet also, the opposite pole of the magnet attracts each other and the same pole repel each other. So this force of magnet is known as magnetic force. Now we will see about simple machine. What is simple machine? Simple machine is a device that makes our work easier and faster. In daily use, we use many simple machines to make our work easy and fast. Like scissors, knives, tweezers and tongs are some examples of simple machines. Simple machines are grouped as different types like levers, wheel and axle, pulley, inclined plane, screw and wedge also. Next we will see about the energy. Energy is the ability to do work. How much energy you will have, that much amount of work you can do. So we will see that energy has different forms. Energy can be found in many things and in many forms. There are different forms of energy. Let us see all one by one. Forms of energy are mechanical energy, solar energy, heat energy, chemical energy, wind energy, hydropower, that is water energy, sound energy, light energy, electrical energy, biomass energy and geothermal energy. Now, laws of conservation of energy. Energy can not be created or destroyed. Energy may change form, but the total amount of remain same. So, total amount of energy cannot be changed. It cannot increase or decrease. It remains constant. So, energy we cannot create also, we cannot destroy also. Next, transformation of energy. So, energy cannot be destroyed. It only changes from one form to another. Like you can see, electrical energy is changing into heat energy or thermal energy. Electrical energy is changing into light energy, heat energy in the bulb. Electrical energy is changing into light, heat and sound energy in television. Electrical energy is converting into movement, that is in motion, heat and sound when water is boiling in a boiler. So all this transformation energy can be possible, but it cannot decrease or increase. Now there are some revision questions for you from chapter 11. So first is, what is force? Answer: a push or pull acting on an object is called force. Second is, name different types of forces. So different types of forces are muscular force, gravitational force, frictional force, elastic force, mechanical force, buoyant force and magnetic force. Question number 3 is, which surface has more friction, rough or smooth? Answer is, rough surface has more frictional force than smooth surface. Because rough surface, you feel difficulty in walking over the rough surface, no? Because it opposes your motion. It tries to oppose your motion more than the smooth surface. So rough surface has more frictional force. That's why we feel difficulty in walking over the rough surface. Or we throw the ball, then what will happen? On rough surface, ball will not move to a larger distance. It will move larger distance in the smooth surface. Question number 4 is, name some simple machines. Some simple machines are hammer, a pair of scissors, screw, stapler, nutcracker, etc. that we use in everyday life to make our work easy. Question number 5 is, name all three types of levers. So, three types of levers are first class lever, second class lever and third class lever. So, lever is classified according to the position of all three components, that is fulcrum, load and effort. Now we will see about the question, fill in the blanks. First number is, a dash is a second class lever. So a nutcracker is a second class lever because in nutcracker load is in between the fulcrum and effort. Number 2 is, buoyant force is also called, it is upthrust because the force of water is acting upwards. The water pushes the things upwards, that's why it is also known as upthrust. Next is, a dash is an example of inclined plane. So a ramp. Now we use a ramp to lift our cars and scooters over the garage. So it is a ramp. That is an example of inclined plane. Next question is pulley is used to draw water from a well. So we know that fixed pulley is used to draw water from the well. So it is fixed. Question number 5. The energy of a body due to its motion is called dash energy. That is kinetic energy. We know when body is in the motion, it has kinetic energy. And when body is at rest, it has potential energy. So thank you, students. This is all about the revision of chapter 11. Thank you all of you. We will meet again in the next class.